I'm going back down.
Actually, we got you a jetpack this time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UGC Dota 2 League Season 2 Western Invitational Best of 2 matches between Crescendo Gaming and Maybe When One. This is the Dota 2 Killcopter flying high over the Dota 2 battlefield. You're joined here by Brushfire, that's me. You also have your main co-casting man and co-analyst, Juchkin Joestar. We're also joined by analyst extraordinaire, Techno Man, and flying with a jetpack and a small tablet PC. Mr. Bad Guy is going to be our statsman. Ladies and gentlemen, how about that game one?
That was a good game.
Pretty good.
And it's still funny to me every time when Skyrath gets banned because he cries.
He's like, duh!
Never to see this game. What is there? Something restored.
Never to restore her to the Skyrath some or other.
Wait,
Very good.
This is like a Skyrath suburb?
Skyrath is a place.
Gotcha. Anyway, first ban's going out to Brewmaster and Skyrath over the Crescendo Gaming side, and then Maybe When One bans out to Terrorblade, Death Prophet. Centaur Warrunner getting picked first. Quick picks coming out of Crescendo Gaming for Vengeful Spirit and Razor.
Methinks there was a combo there.
You think?
Yeah, just a little bit, because they banned out the Vengeful Spirit and the Razor last game. I think somebody did their homework.
Clearly. Well, no, Crescendo banned out Brewmaster and
10 seconds to go.
Vengeful Spirit.
no,
maybe When One banned out Vengeful Spirit, and then I think Crescendo banned out Razor.
Methinks it's coincidental, gentlemen.
I highly doubt it.
I think you should shove it.
Going old school 90s. And then, Technoman's favorite hero of all time, Marana, the it's not luck but skill dubstep queen right there.
'Twas not luck, but skill. Please kill me.
No, they should pick the real skill hero and pick Ogre McGee.
Ogre McGee, the skill extraordinaire.
Yep, game is Ogre.
Okay, real quick. Bane gets banned out on Crescendo Gaming. That's normal. Drow Ranger gets banned out on Maybe When One. That's not normal.
Yeah, we're seeing some sort of off-the-cuff bans here. Maybe some preemptive strategy.
Well, yeah, you're right. The Bane ban makes perfect sense because they took a Marana. I want to say the
Drow Razor strat?
ban. No, the Drow ban. Well, yes, Drow actually does work quite well with Razor, but
seconds to go.
the ban of Drow I think is because Drow counters Centaur so well. Because of Gust.
Does her passive work on Razor? He counts as a ranged, I think.
He's a ranged hero.
Yeah, just because he uses a whip doesn't mean it's not ranged. Indiana Jones is a ranged hero too, man.
Indiana Jones is not in the game, son.
Oh, well,
not
not
yet.
as of this patch.
10 seconds to
Gabe
go.
Newell, listen up.
Scar's a ranged hero.
5
That's true.
seconds.
They're banning out Shadow Demon. What? Nice Earthshaker pickup. I kind of expected him.
Ooh.
Radiance pick.
We have so much quick picks, quick bans, I don't even know what to do with myself. We had a Shadow Demon ban over on Crescendo Gaming, followed up by a Croissant King ban on Maybe When One. Now, we have Tidehunter Treant on Crescendo, as well as Earthshaker and Ember on Maybe When One. This is shaping up to be one of the fastest drafts we've ever seen. Maybe they need to go to bed. Maybe they want to get to a party somewhere featuring Darude. I don't know, but this is going to be one hell of a match.
I know that if I had to go to a party featuring Darude, I would probably just pick techies.
Yes. It's going to be explosive.
You gotta be
Bulldog
explosive.
2010.
I like the Drow ban now, seeing that they were going to pick Ember Spirit, because she's very good against him. He's good against her as well, but
she's gooder against him.
It comes down to who sees who first, really. Drow does have a chance against him, but not a great one if he's not retreating. That's one of those, like, rock, paper, scissors where they're the same element.
Radiance pick.
Crescendo trying to grab the Faceless for themselves this time around. Let's see
I
how
don't
it
think
works
you know
out.
how. I don't think you know how rock paper scissors works.
You know what? We have a classic
It's a
pick
tie
up right
when they're the same, and that's what I'm trying to get at. Also, I'm
Okay.
totally going to Google Translate the character in Rich's name. So, stand
Do it.
by for what I hope is an appropriate name.
Well, let's go down to the field anyway
I'd
and
get
see
ready
what's
if
going
I
on
were
while
you.
Technoman busies himself trying to translate dead languages. We have over on the Radiant side, maybe Thulu is going to be played by your Centaur, or excuse me, Thulu is playing your Centaur Warrunner. Fonzie will be playing your Earth Shaker. Hero is going to be on your Marana Invoker, played by Puddin. And of course, rounding up the lineup, Ember Spirit is going to be played by Rich. Who do we have on the Dire side? Loggles.
Over on the Dire side, we have Oceans on the Razor. What you said that was Taoist?
Taoist.
It's pronounced Dow.
Really?
Yes.
It's
Oh,
pronounced
okay,
continue
I learned.
this.
It's Taoist on Treant Protector, Ninetales on the Tide Hunter, Silent
will
on
commence in
Vengeful Spirit, and
30
Clucky the Chicken on
seconds.
Faceless Void.
Faceless Void rocking the pickle-fingered Faceless
Oh,
Void.
He's got the nasty bugle fingers.
Yeah, he's got the gross corn chip nail tips.
Yeah, Rotten Bugles, cosmetic, in the house.
Oh, I really like the Void Hammer. The Void Hammer is a very nice item.
Okay, so the character in Rich's name is Yellow.
Battle begins.
Either that, it's Sulfur, but I'm willing to bet Yellow is what he's going for.
We should ask him.
I'm thinking Sulfur Rich is not as good as
You know
Yellow.
that Japan is rich in sulfur.
I did not know that.
I don't know that either.
Hold on, I'll check. Where's Wolfram Alpha when I need it?
Japan is very rich in sulfur.
What
In fact,
what
it's their
is?
primary export outside of weird pornography.
Don't do it. Stats are mine.
You can't tell me what to do from underneath the copter.
He's not
he-
underneath the copter.
he can
He's
fly
attached
around.
to a jetpack.
Yeah, we gave him a jetpack this time. It was nice.
Where are we getting the funds for jetpacks?
UGCLeague.com is the funder of the Dota 2 Killcopter. Make sure you go to UGCLeague.com to visit our website. Check out the forums. Maybe even participate in one of the forthcoming tournaments for either Team Fortress 2 or Dota 2.
Don't forget about Razor.
Yeah, how about that segue, though?
That was impressive.
I didn't
I was
spell
about to
it
golf clap you. I was about to golf clap that.
Also, what do you mean about Razor? He's over in mid.
No, Is this going to be like a who's on first?
Izza who's on first.
Don't forget about Razor. Well, he's in mid, stealing a lot of damage from Rich. Excuse me, Yellow Rich. Or maybe Sulfur Rich. I still haven't decided.
I didn't know sulfur was such a commodity that you could monetize it.
I would think it's like any element, you could sell it.
You know that's for gunpowder.
Oh yeah, good point. Well played.
Guns.
Your knowledge
Hey.
of gross domestic products are pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, especially when you make them up.
Actually, sulfur is in gunpowder. He's right.
Well, I'm aware of that, but when he was talking about Japan exporting,
that was
sulfur.
that was me. I made that up. He made up. You don't know that the Japanese have sulfur, and I said it was one of their chief exports. Outside of their weird inclination for
adult.
Strange pornography.
adult video. Anyway, game's still going. 2 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. Clucky the Chicken is trying to get himself some corn chip nail tip creep kills over in the top Radiant jungle or Dire jungle. Excuse me.
We got a
Meanwhile-
double tri-lane situation going on top lane.
You mean a stalemate lane?
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah, right.
much.
This one's actually going to be really tough to call. They have one of the best defenders in the game, one of the best offensive supports in the game, and then Faceless Void, who's a really good farmer. All up against some really good stun and gank potential.
Whoa! How about that?
Wow.
So it's probably bad that they export so much sulfur.
Yeah, it's to get rid of it all because it's killing them.
Is that like China and lead?
Right. Go me.
Yeah, good call, Alex. Good call.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'm glad I gave you shotgun now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, out goes the Marana arrow. Does not pick up an Oceans as intended. Rich will continue farming up that mid, feeding a couple of last hits to Razor. Invoker currently leads the last hits 21-8 over in bottom lane.
We've got a double support rotation towards mid here. We're going to have like a tri-lane fight in mid.
Oh, nice Sunstrike goes down, and then he's going to try to wall. If he's going to wall off... oh, then First Blood with the huge stun over the wall by Vengeful Spirit. Oceans is dipping down deep. He wants Rich. He wants him hard. Oh, man, so low, but not enough, and they're going to be able to pick up one, but not the other. Oceans does a very good job right there. Support was well within his favor.
Just so you know, when he hits 11, I'm making an Ocean's movie joke.
Oh.
I'm just calling it now. This is your preemptive notice of incoming joke.
Oh.
Oh. I'm so glad.
I might carry it through to 12 and 13. We'll see how successful it is when we get there.
Well, I can
He's
tell you
moving
those
fast,
movies were
though.
Successful.
Actually, those movies were very successful.
Not
That's
13.
why there were 3 of them.
12 and
Third one, not that
13,
successful.
a little less so than 11. Well, the original 11 was actually really good, though.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Oop, gank mid.
Oh, gank mid. Their Sunstrike goes down. Oceans will pick up a huge Sunstrike to the face, but he is being healed up by Treant, so he's gonna kind of be able to walk most of this off.
Dyer's middle tower
Wow,
is
that is
being
some
attacked.
clutch living armor.
Yeah. The Earthshaker really could have probably sealed that kill if he had been a little closer and actually sealed off the.
Meanwhile, top lane, Thulu's getting hit. Oh, Treant Protector, he eats the arrow. Murata tries to get a little bit better. Then the Earthshaker, big smash comes out. Double down, or excuse me, they're going to try to go for it. Clucky the Chicken's going to try to wisp out all these. He's stuck in the trees. He's going to get hit by the Centaur Warrunner's big-ass club. Bam! One and done. Faceless Void is down for the count.
Wow, he got way greedy against an Earthshaker, and he just paid a lot for it.
Well, the Earthshaker actually was doing a very good job. He was somewhere in here in the woods, and then he threw out his wall, which prevented his runaway, which would have helped him tremendously had he been able to do it. Also, I like that set Marana has.
Oh, the sort of wintry set.
Yeah, the
it looks.
Crystal Maiden set.
No, what I don't like on Marana is seeing her level up arrow past 1.
Just
You get a lot more damage if you max out Starfall.
yeah, Starstorm is kind of amazing and good. The only problem is it RNG or what's the targeting for the major?
Oh, then
Storm.
Clucky the Chicken's getting stuck here. He gets hit by the arrow. That's going to be it. He's just... Oh, no! Living Armor comes in to save. Will the Sunstrike hit? Yes, it will! What a snipe!
Wow, that was a very clutch Sunstrike.
Mm-hmm.
This Invoker's been spot on, and he's got quite a few hits. If I'm not mistaken, Sunstrike now delivers its damage in increments, because he still had 1 stack left on the living armor.
I don't think so.
No, I thought it was a nuke.
It's just a single damage
Single instance.
Yeah, they get spread out over how many targets are hit by it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a chase coming in now on bottom. Pudding gets stunned out. The Marana comes in to try to help. This Ravage comes out from the Ninetales. Invoker is down, trying to pick off Vengeful Spirit. They're going to disengage from that one. 2-2 at the 8-minute mark.
Yeah, silent Ada Sunstrike there, though. It's still not quite enough damage, though. Invoker, he's doing all right. He's already got his hand of Midas and Phase Boots, but he is definitely not going Quas Wex.
No.
No crossface.
No. That's That's definitely a Quaseg Sword Invoker.
Yeah, one problem I'm seeing here is that their Mirana is sort of rotating defensively. Like wherever they gank, she's there to try and help out. And honestly, I'm not seeing a lot of value from her doing that. She just needs to be a much more defensive hero or
Meanwhile,
offensive.
Ninetales is being chased out by Pudding, trying to desperately to get that last hit. Ninetales goes invisible. This is bad. Pudding's in a bad spot. He's going to get gushed. He's going to get dunked. Smashed in the face by Tidehunter and a very well counter gank coming out of Treant Protector. Very well done.
23 life left on Tidehunter.
Up top now, Clucky the Chicken getting singled out by Ember Spirit. Then Thulu comes out, but Vengeful comes in from the side. Silence is going to be able to pick off. They're going to be able to pick off the oh my god, Centaur Warrunner, and then they're going to go after Clucky. Clucky's going to time walk away. The leap comes out of Mirana. Mirana looking desperately to try to seal that deal. Rich coming in hard. He's got the burning, the searing change coming out. He's going to be slamming him. Now Silent might go down as well. Invoker comes in. Sun strikes from the bottom lane. Wambo, man, that was amazing.
Wambo, hit you in the bambo.
Hit you in the bambo.
Wambo,
Hit you like Rambo.
We should be Raffles, clearly.
We should be, clearly. The Wu-Tang Clan is missing out by passing up our application.
One thing I like, if you're going to go exort anything Invoker, you got to be able to hit Sunstrikes, and he is hitting pretty much every one of them. I think I've seen him miss one thus far. And that's how you gotta play Invoker if you're going to go exort.
And the one that he did miss was on bottom when it would have hit if Mirana hadn't thrown that arrow.
Yes, indeed. Mirana really should have aimed where the Tidehunter was going to backpedal from.
Yeah, that way they would have had him either way. And little bit of a miscommunication there, or rather no communication.
Arrow goes out, hits nobody in mid. Ocean's now getting hit by the Fisher. The Sunstrike comes out, boom! Doesn't do much. He's going to start trying to chain damage. Then in comes everybody. Everybody except for Invoker in that fight in a 4-man super gank.
We had the rotation here from Silent and Taoist, and they realized, wow, Razor's already dead thanks to Centaur Ultimate, and there's 4 of them there to us too, and they just walked away like, well, goodbye, Razor, goodbye. Which was the smart thing to do. To quote the infallible Sing Sing, sometimes you make a dumb decision, and it chains into more dumb decisions, and you just start feeding away kills. The best way to prevent that is to just not make the first dumb decision.
A cascade effect.
Just don't play badly.
Just don't play badly.
Just try not to ever play the game wrong.
Paraphrasing Sing Sing, so it can't be wrong.
Alright, we have Fonzie and Thulu kind of hanging out by tower, waiting for Faceless to get a little bit frisky. Thulu's going, he's going to go for the time walk. The Mirana arrow goes out once again, missing, but he goes for the time walk, does not get away. He's going to end up wasting thanks to a Fisher that comes out of nowhere.
And Sunstrike was a little bit delayed for how long the Fisher stun was. I think he was expecting a Mirana arrow to follow it up, and she had already used it.
Well, her arrow had gone off, but it hit a creep instead of Invoker, which was her intended target.
Not Invoker. Invoker's
she mean not Invoker. Faceless.
Faceless
Walker.
So what we're hearing is Mirana has twice ruined Invoker Sunstrike with her arrow.
Yes, indeed.
Dire has fortified its structures.
Fortification coming out from Dire. Tidehunter trying to repel the Invoker push on bottom lane. Powder kick happening on top lane, though. Thulu is going to get caught into the Chronosphere. Clumpsy the Chicken is going to be picking up a huge one. Then he time walks into Fonzie. Fonzie now dipping down so hard. Vengeful picking up the kill. No, it was Treant Protector who picked up the kill. And now they're going to turn their attention to Mirana. Mirana leaps away. She throws out one basic attack. Maybe she was trying to go for an arrow there. I don't know.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower.
Seeing lots of aggression out of Treant Protector. The second he hits 6, he's just like, aha, we're almost going to triple kill you top lane. Treant Protector is just such a strong defensive support. It's kind of insane the amount of defensibility he gives. I really hope he gets farmed enough to get Aghanims. I just would love to see the carnage he could cause with that kind of ability in this game.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
He might get it, but I kind of doubt it.
I kind of doubt it as well, unless there's just so much money just flowing into Dire, but it just strikes me as a hilarious thing to do, to be like halfway across the map and have like a warded tree ensnare the enemy. Smoke gank going top. There's a 4-man smoke gank, and they're going to catch Treant Protector. Oh, he is getting smoke ganked out.
He is done.
He revealed their smoke, though.
Dire's bottom tower is under siege.
And Ember's going to go for the Clucky Chicken. Chicken's going to get hit. The Moonlight Shadow comes down. The Invoker Strike once again going the wrong way. Vengeful Spirit swapping out the Clucky Chicken. Oh, but Fisher's going to seal his fate. Fonzie getting the double right there.
Okay, that one was totally on Invoker. He was just way late into the stun. I mean, they had Faceless Void trapped down there for a good maybe 4 seconds and nothing, and then like half a second before the lockdown ended, that's when he fired off the Sunstrike.
Well, Invoker's been doing a lot of pushing on bottom. He's already got the tier 1 tower, and he's got the tier 2 tower down by about a quarter.
Yeah, he definitely is putting his Forge Spirits, and he's already got Necronomicon level 2.
Dire's top tower is
Like,
under
the
siege.
recipe is in his stash for it now, so
No,
he is...
he's oh yeah, your Necrobook 2. Sorry, I thought you said 1. Continue on.
Dire's top tower
But
is
he's
being
dead.
attacked.
Yes, indeedy.
Dire's structures.
Faceless
Chronosphere
Void's
got
going to
blown
pick
for that
him
one,
out.
so-
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under siege.
I'm
Oh,
not
you know what?
sure.
I know what happened.
Oh,
Oh,
breaking out top lane, though. We'll get just a moment. Gush goes out on Thulu. Thulu running for his life. Meanwhile, Fonzie's going to get hit by the Treant Protector. Slamma, Jamma, Blink Strike coming out from Ninetales. They're going to pick up him as well in a nice 3 for none exchange. One unaffiliated, though. So let's take a look at that fight recap real quick. Lots of pretty much even damage during that exchange. Pretty
It's
good.
probably fine.
Yeah, the big winners though here is the 134 gold that went to all 3 of Dire's supports.
yeah. Basically, what happened in that fight was they tried to initiate, and then Tide ravaged and turned the fight around.
Turn
The power of
fight
Tide
around.
Hunter.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Turn the fight around. Watch
No,
out
no,
for that
no.
fish man.
No, never again.
Never again, yeah.
I like that song too. Aw.
The song's not allowed. It's banned.
First band right there, song.
Just singing, period. The Brushfire singing ban.
I have the voice of an angel, I'll have you know.
Banned.
We should have a Twitch poll. Twitch polling. Should singing be
Ray's
allowed?
got his Ags now.
Oh, Aghanim's on Razor right there as well.
Yeah, the problem with all that pushing is that you're feeding the Razor who's just sitting there and having a lovely time farming bottom lane completely unopposed.
Standing in the sunshine, looking very so fine, having a wonderful time.
It's all the same to me.
Invoker is getting very close to a rank 3 Necro. Oh, gank
Ocean's
coming
having
in
a bit of a
bottom.
bad time.
Oh, definitely. The Necro book gets popped. Oceans is in a bad spot. He's going to get Living Armored, though, so he's going to be okay. Just give us some time. The arrow goes out. Misses Ocean. What a tragedy. Then he zip-zaps away. Sorry, hero. Maybe next time you won't be in a bad anime.
Mm.
You know, the character Hero Yue from Gundam Wing.
Oh my god.
I did not know that. That reference was so far in distance, I never would have known ever.
So are we talking like past the asteroid belt? What kind of distance we talking?
Tower is under attack.
Very easily past.
Oh.
Invoker.
Oh, Invoker gets caught out by the Chronosphere, getting hit so hard. Just one man done right there. Invoker was eaten by the chicken.
Maelstrom is definitely done on Faceless Void, and we definitely noticed it in that fight. More importantly there, though, not only with Invoker dying, but Treant Protector has been invisibly providing them sight pretty much the entire part of that team fight. That's how they knew he was there all along.
Hey,
Also,
Radiant structures have been fortified.
Mirana and Spears, generally you have to hit them in order to win with Mirana, and I have not seen a whole lot of that happening this game. Not to besmirch Hero at all. Spears...
I don't think you have to hit any spears. I'm pretty sure what you have to hit is arrows.
Oh, and then hits an arrow right there, and the 90 Tails gets hit, but then switched out by Silent. Now, Silent could have put her in a bad spot. No, the Ravage comes out, the Sunstrike comes out as well. It's not going to be enough. It's disseminated between two. Thulu goes down. Silent, you're so far down. Don't die. You died.
Why you go do that?
Why you die? Arrow hits Taoist as well. He's getting rammed in the booty right there. He would go down a 3-for-2 exchange between these two teams.
Wow. He was losing mana there, too. What has Diffusal? Is that...
Necro Warrior?
Yeah. I did not realize that. That was pretty nasty. His mana pool literally just went 0.
How did you not realize that?
Mana burn, homie.
I
Whereas
just never
targeted units
noticed that
Dyer's
Necro.
bottom tower
I
is
know, I
under
looked it up, but I never noticed it before now. I just always saw them as magical little tower pushers of, kill us and take damage.
Well, to be fair, only one of them does that.
That's true, but
They both have mana burning abilities.
that is really gross.
That is Ebola gross right there. Invisible Oceans ready to go on Thulu, possibly.
Not really his best choice.
Not
he can
at
just...
all. Then Clucky the Chicken comes in. Nope, that's a good choice. That's a real good choice.
You lose space and life.
Goodbye, Centaur.
Mask
I
of
hope-
Madness, Mask of Dunking right there.
And Maelstrom's not hurting either.
Oh,
He's getting pretty close to his Hyperstone as well. I would imagine he'll sell his Quelling Blade at that point.
Oh, arrow goes out. Does not hit anybody. Sad face. Meant for Clucky, hit air.
Shoot arrow, hit arrow, win game. I'm
Not
noticing
working
a
out so
trend.
well.
Noticing a trend here. I don't want to put...
Oh, Chronosphere caught the tower. He's going to get hit by the Fisher, though. Maybe he'll be able to sink Rich into the pit. No, he'll get eaten for his crimes. He got a little cocky.
Got a little too cocky, definitely.
Mirana
Maybe.
is almost done with
Dyer's top
Mechanism.
tower is under
Had away
attack.
quite a lot of gold
Radiant's
there,
bottom
and
tower
experience.
is being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower has been destroyed.
Yeah, he lost 389
Dyer's
gold.
top tower has fallen.
And he lost it to, well, part of it to Ember Spirit. That's not so good. Ember Spirit's, he's getting pretty
He's
far
not-
along in his Battle Fury, but he's definitely not as farmed as he needs to be.
He's not doing that well, to be honest. Since he doesn't even have this first Battle Fury done, which you really need to at this point in the game.
Yeah, we are 22 minutes into the game, and he has not got one Battle Fury. That's not great.
Dyer's middle
Yeah.
As our
tower is under
statsman just
attack.
said that,
It'll probably be
who was it that was still dominating the
Dyer's
cart, the gold per
structures have
minute
been
charts?
fortified.
I don't know. Let's pull up
Dyer's
gold
middle
per minute,
tower is
and
under
we'll see.
siege.
It was Invoker.
Invoker still is.
Invoker is rocking the 142 last hits. His net worth right now towers at 11,000 gold. Ember Spirit's net worth is only 6,300. Fight's breaking out now in mid. Dust goes out. They're going to be able to see some minions, but not much else for it.
Radiant's top tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
Invoker's been putting his hand to Midas, and he's just pretty much pushing a single lane non-stop. It's only just recently that he started rotating around.
Oceans with a super juke right there, getting out of dodge in just the nick of time.
Well, Clucky's searching, but he can't find him.
Razor's already picked up a Mystic Staff. What do you think he's going to choose to build that into? Shiva's Guard, maybe?
Guard.
Or a Hex?
Shiva's Guard.
Fair enough. That's a really good
I
item.
would say with absolute certainty that that's a Shiva's Guard. Oh. Going into a pause.
Reconnect. Razor's gotta go.
It's interesting that he would prioritize like a Shiva's Guard item over a Refresher. Generally, we see Razor players rush Ags and then go immediately to Refresher for that oh-so-good building, melting goodness.
Well, the reason you don't want to get Refresher right away is because maybe Win One has insane burst potential, and he needs the armor from it, as well as the slowing.
I can definitely see that being sound reasoning.
Sound reasoning.
Little deviation in the default build order there. Planning ahead, kids. This is how you win games.
I would not say that getting a Refresher right after Axe is default build.
Maybe not in decent at game tier, but in scrub tier, potato tier, this is life.
I think this is
Dire's
decent
bottom
at game
tower is
tier,
under attack.
Jenkins.
But just continue doing
I would agree.
whatever it was you were doing.
There's money on the line.
There is lots of money on the
Dire's
line.
middle
It's good that you
tower
mentioned
is
that,
being
Jenks.
attacked.
It is a $2,000 grand prize for the winner. Oh, and Hero is going to get leapt out and just
Dire's
eaten
middle tower is under
alive
attack.
by
Fans of
excuse me,
towers
by
out there.
Crescendo Gaming, who just wrecked
Dire's middle
that poor
tower
little
has
Marana.
fallen.
They're gonna trade a tier 1
Dire's
in
middle
order
tower is
for
under siege.
To get this
a
Roshan.
a Roshan. Invoker is gonna send stuff down here. It's gonna see this out. Not much he can do about it.
How ridiculous would it have been for that one little Invoker minion to nab the Roshan kill for his team?
I would have been more impressed with an Aegis denial. Like, the 200 gold for, like, everyone is really nice, but getting the other team to not have an immortal hero is kind of humongous. Especially when it's Faceless Void, who has his recipe for Mjolnir and, like, 400 gold away from having Mjolnir.
Lots of vision coming out of both teams now, trying to keep some
Radiant's
map
middle
control
tower is
in
under
their
siege.
pocket.
Ember's finally got his Battle Fury now.
I do notice that Radiant has sentry wards everywhere, but they don't give vision unless somebody's there. But Treant is busily invising his entire team, so this is not a crazy strategy here. There is a lot of invis happening right now. Really good use of Treant Protector's ability. At this point, though, they're just roaming free through Radiant's jungle, and Radiant is just sort of hanging out next to their base, not getting money. This is a huge waste of time for Radiant. This is it hurts them more than dying to just sit here and not farm anything.
You can't
Well, they still
passively
have
farm.
Invoker farming.
Well, true, but one Invoker is not going to be able to kill the entire team.
Dire's
Like,
tower is being attacked.
Oh, and goes
Razor.
the Marana arrow, clucking the chickens in a bad spot. The mechanism goes off. They're going to save him. Ember Spirit goes down first. Oceans is going to try to chase out somebody. Will not be able to pick up anybody. They're going to get a tier 2 for their trouble here in
Radiant's
bottom lane.
tower is being attacked.
Crescendo Gaming continuing their relentless assault on maybe win one, who looks like they might not win one tonight.
yeah, this is
Radiant's bottom tower is
getting a
under siege.
little rough.
Chronosphere on Pudding. Pudding is now dipping so low he can't do anything for it. Clucky's going to pick off that guy right there. Thulu tries to come in for the stun. The stun stop. He gets hit. Moonlight Shadow being popped by Marana. The dust goes out, though. Not even worried about it. That's going to be a 3 for none exchange. They're going to get a tier 3 now as well. Fortification is not even available. They're going to get racks for this, too. Arrow goes out. Hits nobody.
Radiant's
That seems like a trend.
bottom tower has
See,
And I
Shiva's-
don't... very good. I don't want to hate on Hero, just on the Hero Mirana and how much I dislike her. And this is one of the reasons why. She hasn't really provided any value for the team.
And then Faceless Void will lose his Aegis due to towerness, and that's a little bit silly. Meanwhile, Oceans takes every single tower shot forever and a half. Ember is able to disjoint that stun from Vengeful with a nice sleight of fist.
Another arrow coming out.
The miss, the Sunstrike goes down, disseminated between two. Oceans pops the Shiva Guard. Thulu is now rooted in place. Ocean draining so much damage. 140, 168, 196, but Razor is dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he was draining the damage, but not actually using it. He was kind of stunned up and just standing there.
That was a good 4 for none exchange after all that. 4,300 gold changed hands right there in Maybe's favor.
A quarter of that went to Ember Spirit, with the other majority going to Invoker. That's kind of a big deal. That's that whole rebound gold going into effect, and the fact that it went to Ember, he's starting his second Battle Fury, like right now, just with that.
They're going to take this opportunity to push out middle lane as fast as humanly possible. They've got Necrobook minions. They've got little Forged Spirit minions also on there. They're going to go for the broke here. Fortification comes out. 11 seconds until Razor rejoins the fight. 7 until Faceless Void shows up. Only up right now, Treant and Venge.
I really like the Necronomicon units getting Alacrity. That was a pretty good move. They are falling back hardcore.
They are going to grab out a Mirana for free. No! What a stun! What a stun! Mirana is in serious trouble. Oh, he zigged instead of zagged. What a tragic day for Clucky the Chicken.
Clutch Earthshaker Fissure. Just the most clutch.
Her life was like 100% saved right there. She needs to be thanking Earthshaker and buying him a drink at the bar after this game.
What does Earthshaker drink?
I would imagine it's something...
mud.
Yeah. Alcoholic mud.
Would that be like a mudslide or a...
Dude, actually a mudslide would be delicious right now.
Radiant's middle tower has been destroyed.
What, dude? Dude, those are good, alright?
I guess if you can't handle even like a single beer's worth of alcohol, yeah, they're good.
Well, you can get them made in the good way.
The point of drinking is to enjoy the flavor, not to get drunk, unless you're at a party, and then it's to get drunk.
You don't drink very much.
Arrow goes out.
That's exactly the point. It's for the flavor.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm with Logs on this one, but you can make mudslides that are actually strong. You can.
You can make anything strong.
Radiant's top tower is
Oh, Clucky the Chicken coming in with a nice time walk, sealing the fate of Ember's Spirit.
Ah.
Thulu went to go in for the stun. Meatball comes from space. Ravage comes out of Ninetales. The Mechanism comes out there trying to keep Clucky alive. He will time walk away, but he will be dunked right there by the Necrominion. Fonzie gets downed as well. That's going to be a 1-for-1. 2 buybacks right now. Invoker and Earthshaker back up in the game. Ember's Spirit can't, though. Out goes the pressure wave from Invoker. Oh, Thulu going down. What a dunk on Vengeful Spirit, though.
Oh, Mirana's going to get the kill? Oh, good. Mirana contributed this game. Yeah, there's a lot of buybacks.
Pops the Shiva's guard, putting try to go. Oh, Treant Protector, you're not doing much for your team at all. Oh, but he saved Oceans. Oceans trying to dunk down Pudding. He can't. He needs so much more damage. He's trying his best. He gets it. I can't believe it. Ninetales saved his butt there. Fonzie now stuck in the trees. Nothing can happen to him. He gets, Treant gets arrowed. Treant gets arrowed. Hero is trying to contribute as well. Then in comes the Razor Ring. Hero down to so little health. 24 health. Oh my God.
Oh, what happens in the tricky bush stays in the tricky bush.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Tree party. There we go. Yeah. A lot happened in the trees that night.
Strange and horrible things that can never be mentioned on stream again.
A lot of people went down. That's all you need to know.
Gather around, children, and listen to the story of how Treant Protector did some really wicked, nasty stuff in the trees.
That sounds about right.
Roshan's got about a minute left until he respawns, so we're going to see another attempt right here in just a few moments. Both teams suffering pretty substantial casualties during that fight, but it's currently 24-19 in favor of Crescendo Gaming at this, the 33rd minute of the game.
It's just a really interesting exchange.
A gift from the goddess.
Vengeful Spirits actually got some farm here. I've noticed this sort of, I won't call it a shift in the meta, but it used to be who can starve their supports the most and still get by with it. And the current meta seems to have a more equal distribution of funds over everyone. It could just be more money is changing hands, period, thanks to the whole rebounding gold changes.
What about a Vengeful Spirit with 4.5k gold at 33 minutes doesn't strike you as starved?
She's still got some decent items. Oh, Pudding's
in a
got
bad
out.
spot here. Pudding's gonna get swapped out. He's gonna have to ghost walk away though. Sunstrike comes out, Clucky the Chicken's gonna get hit so hard, and they're gonna turn it around right there. Next up, they're gonna throw the Moonlight Shadow. The Ravage comes out, and Fonzie's in a bad spot. He will go down as well. That's it's 1 for 1 now. They're gonna go for Hero. Hero is down. The draining from the oceans happens right there so quick. In comes the Blink Strike. In comes the Blink Stomp. Oh, there's a Sleight of Fist. They're gonna pop the mechanism, and then they're gonna back off.
They're gonna try and take
Faceless
this tower, actually.
Void bought back right then and there. That was pretty huge.
He couldn't
He's
get back
got
to the fight.
Chronosphere
He's
up
here
though.
to- Yeah, he's gonna put some pressure on this with the Chronosphere.
Yeah, the Invoker QQ walk really threw off that gank, and then they had time to turn around and just sort of get him out.
Oh, there's the Chronosphere. Rich in a bad spot. Oh, he will get tornadoed up, but Rich will just not be able to sustain himself as Razor takes the cake in that exchange. Then Pudding goes down after being rooted into place. Thulu down as well. That's going to be the 5-man wipe right there. Earthshaker's up in one. Marana up in a few. Oh, man, but that might be the damage right there done as Crescendo Gaming has firmly cemented their lead. Right now, they are up 10,000 gold, up 7,500 experience. What a disaster right now for maybe win one.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be winning one today. Oh, Fonzie got time locked. He was trying to solo Clucky the Chicken. Did not go well for him.
That's going to be the middle barracks right there in mid lane on Radiant's side. They're going to go for tier 3 top lane now. Ocean's just tanking that tower for all it's worth. They're up 10 kills right now.
Faceless Void sitting here with 3,000 gold. I think he's trying to...
He bought a Midas.
I guess to deal with the Necro Creeps? Can you Midas them?
Yeah, you'll still get popped for it, though.
Well, still, I mean,
If you Midas,
He needs to be careful, though, because he lost all of his mana in that gank against Invoker. And that was part of what killed him. He didn't have the mana to get his Chronosphere
Ocean's
off.
in a bad spot now. Rich looking to get some payback. Oceans gets tried to go in on by the meatball of time. And then the Chronosphere is going to seal Pudding's fate. Oh, no, Arrow comes out. Razor's going to pick up the kill. They're trying their best to take on Clucky. They're stunning him down so hard. They're able to pull him, though. Oh, they're able to pop Razor too. How about that?
But they've lost all their tier 4s.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Thulu might die to creeps.
Nah, he's good. 52 health. He's fine.
He has no damage right now. It's all back. They're defending the Ancient till the bitter end, and why not? They got a ton of gold out of that.
Why is he just buying Midases?
I don't know. New meta?
No, I think he's just trolling.
I was really wondering why he didn't go Daedalus. I mean, he's got the Crystallis and he had 3,000 gold. Why not just go ahead and Daedalus it up?
Get more hand of money.
Well, he does have...
Get $1.
He does have 2 hands, so it makes sense that you could have 2 hands of Midas.
I think you're really stretching for that joke there, man.
Yeah.
Well, we've done it with boots. Why not with hands of money?
Well, see, it makes sense with hand because it says hand and not boots.
Hands of Midas does not say hands of Midas. He is right.
Right.
No,
Right about
Technoman
what?
is definitely not laugh. And I think they're just waiting for Void to do this final push.
Courier going to Secret Shop. What will you be getting? A Demon's Edge for maybe Rich. Oh, he's gonna finish up a Daedalus of his own. I was hoping for some form of ritualistic insanity, but it is not to be.
No, they're not gonna get.
You
a
mean they're
divine.
not going to go for a holy thin-bladed sword?
Yeah, I was kind of looking for I don't know, some sort of religious foil, but
what happened there? They were waiting for the waiting
what?
for the DD rune, and then they grabbed the wrong. They waited for the DD rune, and then it got cycled out.
I love that he called GG and he's like, "Oh crap!" Because remember that will end the game if you don't cancel it.
Yeah.
That would have been a close one. Also, I would laugh hysterically if they had actually GG'd out of this game because of some common mistake.
I would have just quit right there.
And that joke's been done before, but it would have been hilarious to cast it, because I know I, for one, would have been like, lol, what?
And they're just gonna go in and finish it now.
This is it. Clunky has a lot of yeah. He's
Keep
just,
all in there.
yeah, just straight up thug. Doesn't even care.
I'm pretty sure Razor has like a heart in stash, he just needs the recipe.
Fonzie held up for quite some time in that one. The Ravage comes out to try to steal a Fade there, but that Ancient is so far gone. So there you have it, folks. After a lengthy game, in a final score of 35-24 at the 40-minute mark, Crescendo Gaming pulls out a 2-for-none set list against Maybe Gaming. Maybe win one.
Maybe win one.
Sad days, but hey, Crescendo wanted so very hard. They fought very, very hard for those two fights. I gotta say, that was well done for those guys. Oh man, so what do you guys think about that fight?
It was more of an expose of how good Crescendo Gaming was at their draft picks, and the picks that they chose, they were really good at them.
Yeah,
and it really showed through.
Draft.
Yeah, I think maybe win one should stop picking Mirana. I think she cursed this game, and I'm not disparaging Hero's play of that hero. I just mean she's a cursed, terrible hero and should be instant banned forever.
Tragic indeed. Well, gentlemen, favorite plays of those two games, what did you like?
I liked all the Sunstrikes early game. Holy crap, that was impressive.
Well,
That's right. I'm stealing all of the Sunstrikes for my favorite
way to
thing.
just take it all. Sure.
I'm just taking everything.
I will say that my favorite fight during both of those games came in game 2, and it was the tree tussle. I'm gonna call it the tree tussle because
The first tree ulti.
yes, that one was pretty ridiculous. It was the tree party, the one that happened. later.
The fight in the trees. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun.
That one was hilarious to watch, and I really like fun plays, and that was definitely a fun play for both of these teams. Both teams showing up a little bit of hilariousness, saying, "Hey, that was pretty funny. Tree party, whatevs."
Can I come into the copter now?
Oh yes. Your jetpack's almost out of fuel anyway.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
so my keyboard stopped working halfway through that.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
The Mirana save out of Chronosphere was good too. I give that one to Logan. That could be his favorite.
You don't tell me what I can have as my favorite.
I'm just giving you reminders of things that happened in the game.
Uh-uh.
Choose it or leave it.
Leave it. I don't want
Choose it or
scraps.
leave it? I don't
Yes,
think you
yeah,
understand how that saying goes.
Choose it or leave it. That's
Choose
how
it or leave it.
Or leave it.
Sure. Okay. Not take it or leave it.
No. You can choose it. He's not taking it though. There's nothing to take. He just chooses the moment.
The moment is.
I wasn't using the colloquialism. I was saying a sentence. Choose it or leave it.
If you have to choose something in this life, what I would recommend choosing is UGCleague.com. Make sure you go there, check out the forums, write us a post, tell us what you thought about the cast. Hey, it was a good times for everybody, if I'm not mistaken. So if you like them, go take a look at it. They also have a Facebook at facebook.com/UGC League, and also Twitter, which is UGC League, or at UGC League. If you like me, my name is Brushfire, and I have a Twitch channel of my own at twitch.tv/thebrushfire. That's TheBrushFire. Check us out. We do some gaming stream every now and then. Good times to be had on there as well. If you want to check out our sponsors, this whole tournament is sponsored by Razer. Check them out. They have some great stuff. I got myself a Razer keyboard. I am using the Black Widow Stealth keyboard, and it is the sexiest keyboard I have ever owned. I'm sure some of our other gentlemen will have stories about their Razer equipment in the later times, but hey, that's cool too. For all of our friends here at the UGC League, thank you very much for joining us for this best of two, which resulted in Crescendo Gaming taking both games in a fairly rapid succession. For all of us here at the Dota 2 Killcopter, my name is Brushfire. Thank you for watching. Good night, and have a great rest of the evening.